Arma 3 has no shortage of amazing mechanics, and while this game has always been ahead of its time when it comes to player agency, the AI of the soldiers within this wonderful sandbox, while brilliantly flawed, have always been a point of contention for many players. This list of mods will highlight 9 of some of the best AI-enhancing mods to spice up your single-player or multiplayer experience in 2025. At number 9 is Turret Tweaks. This is a simple mod that removes the laser accuracy of the AI while using turrets, giving them increased spread at medium to longer ranges. This is about as simple as it gets, and a welcome change because we've all been domed by the AI with a rifle from a mile away, and they are particularly egregious with turrets. It should be noted that vehicle accuracy is not affected by this mod, and they're still pretty fucking accurate, so watch out. At 8 is AI Accuracy Fix, which ties in well with our last entry. Arma 3 is hard enough as it is, and anyone that's gone up against even a moderately skilled AI knows that you need every edge you can get in combat. This mod lowers all AI aiming to a more manageable level. Don't worry, they're still accurate, they're just not going to be ripping your asshole off from 2 hills over anymore. This mod affects both friendly and enemy AI. However, you can still manipulate individual AI aiming skill with mods like Eden Enhanced if you want to bypass this and have some reasonably accurate elite troops by your side. At number 7 is Machinegun AI by Mango Red. A very much welcome addition to machine gunner fire rates, this mod simply makes AI holding light machine guns lay down a longer burst of fire than normal. There's nothing worse than expecting a field of fire from your machine gunner, only for them to use single shot the entire fucking engagement. I want my machine gunners laying down hate and banging the enemy's girlfriend in front of them while they watch. The only drawback is that you'll need to keep your troops supplied, as they will be running out of ammo much quicker than expected, laying down more hate. At 6 is Simple Civilian Behavior by Web Knight. By default, civilians don't like being around gunfire, but this mod takes it to a whole new level. When any kind of hostility begins around civilians, they duck down and get the fuck out of Dodge any way they can. Additionally, using the action menu, you can tell civilians to clear out of the area or stay put should you need to herd the cats around. Finally, if there are any empty vehicles around, they will Grand Theft Auto their asses out of there in a desperate act of self-preservation. Web Knight just casually drops the most banger mods on us, and it's gotta be wild getting to and from work with such massive balls. I don't know how the fuck he fits them in his car, to be honest with you. At number 5 is Drongo's Grenade Tweaks. Another modder with balls the size of a blue whale, this mod vastly improves the engagement rate of grenades by the AI. Basically, if you get within hey shit ass range, you're gonna have a bad time. This mod turns close quarters engagements into a grenade throwing hellscape that close quarters battles can often be, meaning close in fighting will become quick and brutal. If the enemy even suspects you of being there, they'll start lobbing grenades, which is honestly pretty realistic. This also is the same for your friendly AI, so be cognizant of that in tight spaces. The mod just increases the amount of grenades thrown, it doesn't mean they're going to be accurate about it. At number 4 is Isky's AI Skill Tweaks. This is a general AI improvement mod that touches on many aspects of the AI overall. They'll use smoke grenades as cover more often, they'll drive better on roads and through terrain, and are programmed to be better at avoiding collisions with friendly units, something that the vanilla AI is notoriously bad at doing. When the shit starts hitting the fan, they just kind of forget everybody that's around them and will just crush infantry if they're in a tank. It's kind of wild. Additionally, they'll start going prone when suppressed and will generally use the terrain to their advantage much more, as opposed to just blindly running into enemy fire. That's great. He says you can run this mod with any other AI, but the general rule of thumb with Arma AI is that they'll start doing crazy shit when too many AI mods are running simultaneously, so just be wary of that. Number 3 is Lamb's Danger.fssim. Quite possibly one of the best general AI enhancement mods to date, especially since VCOM stopped receiving updates in late 2023. From the workshop description, the AI is a significantly more active combatant. The biggest change is that the AI is now able to view buildings and structures as part of the tactical terrain. The AI will search through buildings, hide and garrison within, as well as provide suppressive fire against suspected enemy positions. In addition, AI reactions to fire, even when the origin is unknown, are expanded. The AI will also communicate threats to nearby allies. This mod will make your AI much more deliberate when combating enemy forces, and that's a welcome change. At number 2 is LAFS, or Light AI Fire Support. From the Steam page, Light AI Fire Support is intended to give the AI dynamic access to many weapons of war they previously couldn't use to increase their threat, provide a more enjoyable combat experience for players, and provide a fair system for fire support that avoids pitfalls of manually triggering it. The light refers to the load on the server, with this mod intended for use by bigger operations and units. This mod really is something you have to experience for yourself. It will require a little setup on your side in the editor, but the reward for that effort is incredibly worth it. The setup can be modeled from the sample mission available in LAFS workshop description. The biggest issue people have with this mod is not setting it up correctly. So model exactly what Remy has already put together for you, and you're going to be golden. And finally, at number 1 is SOG AI by Johnny Boy. Arguably one of the best squad command and AI enhancement mods available. This mod does require SOG Prairie Fire to run, but honestly, you should just own that DLC anyway, because it's fucking incredible. Hitting tab while in game opens a command wheel with some new options, allowing you to really get in the weeds, literally commanding your troops. You'll notice that when commands are passed, hand signals are used, and they're also passed along between the units of your squad. They can also be moved into different formations while traveling and will mimic your stance when necessary. Additionally, ambushes can be set up to activate only when you fire or when your troops are discovered. SOG AI works not only with the Vietnam DLC, but all vanilla campaigns, scenarios, and missions released by Bohemia. It's also been modified to work with the Western Sahara DLC. There's a ton of new options with SOG AI that make it one of the best AI enhancement mods out there, and if you have SOG Prairie Fire, you are doing yourself a disservice by not running this mod. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and took a new AI enhancement mod to use out of it. I want to thank my incredible Patreon supporters and channel members for their service to me and the channel. Your patronage is never expected, but it was always appreciated. Thank you guys so very much. If you'd like to see your name represented on this list, then the link is in the description below. Thank you for your consideration. And as always, thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next video.